So I hope everybody is able to see my screen. So if you see here, this is the sheet view of the Tableau public. More or less it looks same in the Tableau desktop also. So if you see here on the left hand side, you see data pane. You see here leftmost side, this is called as data pane, where you have the data connection or the sheet to which you are connected to. It is the name of the sheet. And then at the bottom, you have all the column names or the variables that are present in a data set, right? So these are all the column names. And you have a search. You can search even your fields over here in this blank area where you are seeing search over here. You can search your fields, right? But just by typing. So if you just type, you'll get, if the data set is huge, if there are many number of columns where you may have to search some things, just you can type it over there, you can get them, right? And then you have the visual cues over here. Visual cues. I think you're able to see a globe symbol. There is like ABC symbol over here and a calendar symbol and hash symbol, right? All these are called as visual cues. These are called as visual cues to the data. So these visual cues tell us what kind of data type is that column holding. Whether it is a numerical data type, whether it is a categorical data type, right? It tells about the type of data it is holding. If it is ABC, it is holding categorical data with this string type of data. And then if you see a globe besides, if you see a globe besides any column name, it says that it is geographical data. So you can use that particular column with globe visual cue to create maps, basically to create maps. And then you have some calendar symbol over here. If you can see here, order date and ship date. These dates or type of what do you say, data types in Tableau. So they hold date formats. They hold date formats. And the ones with hash symbol, they hold numbers basically. They hold numbers. And here I'm going to explain much deeper just in a minute about this hash symbol. They are appearing in both the categorical as well as numerical variables that will be dealing in a minute, right? Now, if you're able to see at the bottom, there is a subtle line. There is a subtle line that is dividing the fields into two sets. This subtle line is dividing all fields into two sets. This the fields above this subtle line are called as dimensions. They are called as dimensions, and the fields below this subtle line, they are called as measures. They are called as measures, right? And then you have a filter symbol over here. You can see that you can filter by this kind of options over here. Filter by calculation, filter by dimension, measure, and comment, right? And if you see here, you can view the data from here. You can view the data from here by clicking. Just you can get a preview of the data. I think more or less you are clear with this data pane right now. Do you have any doubts here? Any doubts on the data pane? Shall we move ahead? Okay. So once we move ahead, we have analytics pane. So in there we have, like here we have basically three sections over here. One is summarize, model, and custom sessions. So in these sections, you'll be able to see different other options like what you see in custom. Most of the time we'll be looking like the reference lines or distribution bands or reference bands or box plots. These options will be using to create some reference elements basically on our visualizations, right? So rest, if you come to the model, there we have trend line. We'll be using trend line, but we are not going to look at average with 95% confidence interval and median with 95% confidence interval as of now. I mean, in this Tableau, we are not going to look at it, but in statistics, definitely we'll be learning about these concepts, and then you'll be having very good idea on confidence intervals, so that you can use them over here in Tableau. And then in the summarize session, you have, in this section, you'll have box plots, median with quartiles, and then you have average line and constant line. So we also use them as and when it is required, right? So just keep an idea on that. From analytics pane, you'll be creating some reference elements. You'll be just learning about these reference elements much in detail in upcoming sessions. Don't worry if you're not able to get them right now, right? And then you have toolbar over here. You have toolbar at the top below the menus. Like we have different menus over here, like any other software, like MS Office, MS Word, MS Excel. Might have seen these kind of menus in each kind of any software. You can see there will be a file menu, there will be data, and likewise as per the software requirements, the menus will be formed, and few menus will be common in all the softwares. Like the file menu, we can be finding in each and every software, where you will be finding new, open, and all those things, like few common things like exit and all those things, right? And then you have this data menu, where you'll be able to get all the details of the data that you're connected with, and if you have any data, new data source to be connected, you can connect with over here. And then you have worksheet. Here you can create a new worksheet. I mean to say, you got new worksheet over here. You see here we have sheet 1. We are presently on the sheet 1. You can increase your number of sheets as and when you want to create new sheets. See here, this a small sheet with plus symbol, it says that once you click that, a new sheet is going to be created. It is the same kind of worksheet. So these are all worksheet related options, right? So if you want to create any actions, if you want to create any tooltip, or you want to show, if you want to show some captions over here, right? All these things are available. So you can see summary over here. You can see caption area over here at the bottom, and you have, see here, all show cards. So here in show cards, you have column shelf, you have row shelf, you have page shelf, you have filter shelf, and you have marks card. All of them are activated. If you don't, let us say if something gets hidden, you can come to here to the worksheet and you can just activate them. If you don't find rows column, or if you don't find row shelf or sheets, column shelf or any shelves are not available, you can activate them from here. And here you have show view toolbar, right? Here it is in automatic mode now. You can just click whatever mode you want to do it. You can hide them or you can show on whoever vehicle. It will get hidden and it will be shown when you hover over there, right? Let us keep it onto the automatic option as of now. And then you have show sort controls. If you hide these ones, the sort controls will be removed. So as of now, you're not able to visualize them. Don't worry. Just let them keep it on so that you'll be coming to know when it comes to the sorting options, right? And then you have describe sheet, describe duplicate, cross tab. These options will be coming to know as and when the time comes in the in upcoming sessions. We'll be dealing with all these options, right? Auto updates. So this is automatically highlighted, auto updates. So updates, auto worksheet, if that's updated, auto update the filters. So if these filters are deactivated, if there is some change in the source page in the data, if you change something in the source page or if you reconnect to any other sheet in the data source, let us say if you change something in the data, it will not get refreshed automatically if these options are not highlighted. That is the reason by default these options are highlighted, because they are activated, auto update worksheet and auto update filters. So if you do some modifications to the data or filters, automatically they get updated because these two options are activated. Fine. And then you have dashboards menu over here. You see, so from here you can create a new dashboard, or otherwise you can create a dashboard over here. Like over here there is a plus symbol, I mean to say there is a sheet on which you have a cross symbol, plus symbol, which is dividing the sheet into 4 parts, and a plus symbol which is at the bottom of the sheet. If you click on this one, it will say it will create a new dashboard. Just if you hover your mouse onto this sheet, if you want to the symbol, you see here it is telling new dashboard. I hope everybody is able to see my screen. I hope everybody is able to see the screen, guys, because you people are sitting very silent and not getting any communication or any interaction from you. Because what I expect is, please kindly keep communicating or interacting as and when I ask the questions, because it will be easier for us, right? Okay. So any one of you, or be active in the session so that you keep on responding when some question is asked. Come on to the mic and respond. Kindly do that. Okay. Right. So now we have seen the dashboard menu over here. We have different other options like actions. Then you have show grid. All these things, they are not highlighted as of now. If you see, they are in the deactivated mode. Once the dashboard is created, everything will get activated, and then you can use all of these things. Don't worry, we'll be looking at these options going further, right? So here, if you see, there is one last option over here, add phone layouts to new dashboards. So this is automatically or default, it is by default it is in the activated mode, so that you can customize your dashboards, or you can, whatever the dashboards that you're going, whatever the reports you're going to create, you can customize them for the other mobile devices or other devices like tablets, mobiles, right? Different kinds of mobile, based on the type of the mobile, model of the mobile, you can change your layout, right? So that you can view your reports on go, right? That's one thing you should know. And then you have story. There is a menu named with story. So this creates, you see here, new story. So here there is a book symbol with a plus sign at the bottom. At the bottom of the page, if you see here, if I click this one, this is going to create a new story for me. We'll be learning about these dashboards and stories in the upcoming sessions. Of course, these comes very in the later part of the sessions, because first of all, you're going to learn all the important things, whatever the things that you're going to create on the dashboards. Everything will be learned before, and then you'll be moving to dashboards. So more or less, we'll be dealing with dashboards and stories at the end of Tableau. I mean, at the end of Tableau sessions, like mostly maybe 3 or 4 classes at the end. Maybe they can be they'll be dealing with dashboard stories and customizing the dashboards on for other electronic devices. All these things will be dealt at the end. Okay, and then you have analysis menu, where you'll have different other what you say options, like create calculated field is one of them, which is very important. Every time we'll be using this one. And then you have many other options like trend lines, forecast, totals. Basically, you'll be using totals also. If you want to display the grand totals, row wise and column wise, and even row totals to left, column totals to top. Likewise, you have different kinds of totaling options over here. We'll be dealing with them also. I'll be showing you all of them, right? And these are all the trend lines and filters, legends, everything. They are in unhighlight mode as of now. As and when these filters, legends, they get into play on the visualizations, they'll be getting highlighted, right? And then you have a menu for map. What is this map? What is map? What are you? What do you feel? What can be a map?
Sure, I think we use maps in geography. Like,
Yeah. So it will be just like a geographical map, where you'll be having a map of like you'll be having the world map. Basically you'll be having the world map. On the world map, you'll be displaying the things uh, like if the data is relating to United States map will be displayed. If the map is related to India, Indian map is displayed. So the data can be visualized on the map itself, right? The data can be
but where we
visualized.
have to type the maps are like, how do we get like this in the map, or we have to take?
I'm not able to get you. Who is this?
Bharat sir,
Yes, Bharat. Please tell me what you want.
like you said, we will get like if the data is about United States and data is about India, we'll get India map also.
Yeah. That data can be
So
visualized on the respective maps.
like we have to type the about the map, or like automatic takes the map.
Yeah, we will show it to you how to create those maps. Don't worry as of now. Don't
Okay,
keep yourself bothering as of now. I will show you very soon how to create a map. Okay?
okay.
Don't worry about that. So these are all the options which are related to map. So these are all the options which are related to map. So what kind of maps you want to create, what kind of settings you want to have over there, and you can just import some map libraries also from here. And then you have some map background map images you see here, background images, and then you have map legend, map layers, and map options. All these things, they get activated once you create any map, right? So we'll come to them. Don't worry. As of now, keep it in mind that you have just looked at this menu. Once going ahead, you'll be just getting, I don't have option create calculated field in story. It is not in story, Naveen. It will be in analysis. It is in analysis, create calculated field. It is in analysis. Is it
Yes, sir, but
available?
no, it's not available in my Lapis in the Tableau public, sir. Only
No, no,
edit calculator field is there.
no. It will be there. It will be there. Did you import the data?
No, I didn't import any data, sir.
Okay, so all of you, did you get the access to the Tableau Google Drive? Google Drive access, could every one of you get the access from the concerned HR?
No, sir, I don't have. For Tableau,
Okay.
I didn't get anything.
So that's not good actually. I don't know. Just a minute, give me a moment. I don't know if you people can access that one or not. Just I'm going to share you the link. I'm going to share you the link. Please check and let me know if you're able to access that link or not. Right away, please let me know.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the data. So this is present over here. What I will do is I'm going to share you this link. Just check. I have pasted the link in the chat window. Kindly check if you are able to access it or not. Okay, download the file over here, which is present in the second folder, sample superstore, and try to load it into your Tableau. Is it could you load the data? Could you load the data? So this is the link. Could you please load the file, download it, sample superstore, which is the Excel file. Just download it and load onto your Tableau. Requested access. So you don't have access, Mukhil?
No, sir.
Okay, the rest of others, is it the same thing? You are unable to download the file? Naveen, are you able to access?
Sir, I can able to load, but I didn't get that below the tables all features is there now, and like customer name, orders. I didn't get that and all. And here it's showing a sample superstore. In the warning message is there, like red color. Could you able to take?
Yeah. Okay, give me the mouse control also.
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah, now what you have to do, Mohanan, still you did not complete the thing. Now you have loaded the data, right? Now what you
Yeah.
have to do is you have to drag your sheet onto the joins area like this.
Okay.
So once you do that, you're going to get the preview of the data over here. See?
Yes.
Now you got the preview. Now you go to the sheet.
Yeah. Yeah, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So that's how you have to do it, right?
Yeah.
So is it the same thing with everyone? Yes, Lavanya, I'm not able to open the link. Okay. So how should I solve this? Is there HR available over here? I don't know because I requested you guys to get the access, right? You could not do it yesterday. Agamar Sharma, are you able to do it? Bharat Kumar, Mukhil Mohanan. Anyway, you have today's time. Just try to load the data, check the data, just get the access from the HR and then try to load it and check. Yeah, no problem, Bharat. It's not a problem. At least today you contact your concerned HR and get the access, please. I request you all, please, to do that as soon as possible. Is that fine? Is that fine?
अरे कोई तो रिपल दो ना यार.
But not able to open the link which you have shared. That's what Lavanya, that's what I'm telling you. You have to contact your HR just to get complete access, right? Ensure that you are getting the access completely. Shall we move ahead? Okay. So if you see here, now you got format menu. Here you get all the formatting options over here. You'll get all the formatting options which are related to the sheets, workbooks, sheets, dashboards, and stories. Everything are related to formatting. So you can change the color, you can change the borders, you can align your text, you can change your font properties, right? Animations, reference lines, drop lines, grid lines, everything will be managed from here. But okay, anyway, you don't have to come to this menu. You rarely come here. This is not at all standard practice that you come to this menu and operate anything, but you do everything on the right click of the views. Don't worry. Just this is for your information. Now see here in the window menu, you have the things highlighting. The things are activated automatically. Show toolbar, show status bar, and show sidebar. If you deactivate it, the toolbar will be deactivated. Status bar will be deactivated if you unhighlight it. Likewise, show sidebar. Right, and then you have help menu. Will get help support from here if you want. You can get support, you can change the languages in whichever the language you want. You can change your language, and you have settings and performance related options. You really, as of now, you don't have to worry about these options. As and when the time comes, you can just browse them and utilize them, right? So that's all about the menu. And then here you have the toolbar. If you see this one, this toolbar over here, which will be having some stars in different colors. This, if you click over here, it will be connecting us to the welcome page. Clicking to that one, you'll be able to move back and forth from home page to the sheet and sheet to the home page. Right, and then you have undo button and redo button over here. Back arrow and front arrow, forward facing arrow and backward facing arrow, they represent do and redo. And then you have here you see save to Tableau public. Anyway, whatever the workbooks that you're going to create on Tableau Public, you'll not be able to save them to your desktop directly. What you have to do is you have to publish them onto the Tableau Public website. As you have seen in the gallery, like you'll be creating your own profile over there on Tableau Public, and you'll be sharing all the visualizations first over there, and from there you'll be able to download your workbook. I hope this is clear. This point is clear. And this cylinder, small cylinder with the plus symbol at the bottom, this is used to connect with the data sources, to add the data sources basically, right? And then you have here, if you see, new worksheet, which is already at the bottom, that is available, and that is available in the menus also. These are the 3 things that you have available over here: new sheet, new dashboard, and new stories. And then you have here duplicate. You can duplicate your sheet, right? And here, if you see, you can clear the sheet. Alt Shift Backspace is the shortcut for this one. So you can just, whatever the selections that you're going to make onto the sheet, I'll show you in a while how to use this button, right? Don't worry. And here you have sorting options. You can swap your rows and columns. Whatever you have put in the rows and columns, you can swap the columns also, right? These are those options. And then you have here highlight option. You can highlight, right? We'll look at all these things in a while. So here you have group option, and then you have text, and you have pin, and then here you have all the views. Now you are in the standard view. Basically, by default, it will be in the standard view. You can select the views, whatever the view you want. Basically, after creation of the view, you'll be moving to the entire view so that your visualization occupies the entire canvas, right? You'll be looking that in a while. And then you have here a menu which is having different options as we had in our menu. So here you can deactivate all of them, like title. You can activate your caption. You can activate your summary session, which comes onto the right hand side. Likewise, you can activate and deactivate the things from here directly. And this one is the presentation mode. If you click on that, it goes to the presentation mode, and you'll be able to see on the complete screen whatever the visualizations they have created on the canvas, right? That's all about the toolbar. And then you have different shelves over here: column shelf, row shelf, page shelf, filter shelf, and marks card. These are the different shelves, and they'll be just dragging and dropping all of you. I mean, as and when, as per the requirement, you'll be dragging and dropping all these. I mean, the columns will be dragged and dropped into these shelves: columns, rows, pages, filters, and all these marks cards. As per the requirement, I'll be showing you how to utilize them. Okay, don't bother as of now. I mean, don't get bothered. And now if you see here, you have a show me on the right hand side, extreme right. You have a show me clickable option over here. If you click onto this icon, you'll be getting a drop down menu where you'll be seeing all the list of visualizations highlighted over here. If you just hover your mouse onto any one of the any of the visualization, it will be showing the conditions for creating that visualization. I mean, what are needed to create that visualization. So these are the conditions for creating a map. You need one geographical data, like 1 dimension. That is the first option. Or the second one is 0 or more dimensions, or you need 0 or 2 measures. That's what you can see here. For creating a pie chart, you need 1 or more dimensions, or 1 or 2 measures. See? Are you able to see that? So this is all about our sheet view. I hope everybody is clear with this one. Shall we move ahead? Would you please confirm in the chat box by typing Y if you are comfortable and moving ahead very comfortably. Otherwise, you can type N so that I'll just communicate to you what is the problem and we can just discuss once again. Each one of you, please confirm in the chat box. Naveen says yes. Okay. Mukhil also says yes. It's fine to him. And rest of others, please do respond. Lavanya, how do you feel? Are there any doubts? Naveen, Agamar Sharma, I'm not able to get any response from you. Good. So Lavanya, how are you feeling? Are you comfortable? Any queries? Good, good Lavanya. Very good. So that's Naveen, Mukhil, Agamash, and Lavanya. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Lavanya. And then we have Naveen. We have only 4 members today, right? Naveen Kumar. Naveen and Naveen Kumar are the both same IDs or different people?
Yeah, both same IDs because I'm using a laptop and mobile, and I'm checking also in the laptop whatever
Okay,
you.
that's fine. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Not a problem. It's okay.
Thank you,
So
sir.
only 4 people are present here today. I don't know. Is there anybody who is present in the classroom? Is there anyone in the classroom? Please respond to me, because from a long time I have been trying to communicate to you. I don't know whether somebody is present in the classroom or not. Strange. Anyway, not a problem. Okay, so it's already 7 o'clock. So we'll stop over here, right?